What's up, geeks and gamers, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. I'm your host, Lethal Lightning, and in this one we're going to be talking about some rumors that are speculating on the possible official announcement of the PlayStation 5 and when we can get an announcement for the sequel to Marvel Spider-Man PS4. So we have no idea what that game will be called. It will be called Marvel Spider-Man PS5, Marvel Spider-Man 2. We really don't know. Now personally, I really liked the first Marvel Spider-Man on PS4. I think everyone damn near liked that game. It was a fantastic game. And now that all the DLCs come out, this game's kind of come and gone. I still go back and play it from time to time, just for a little bit of fun. But we have some possible info on when we can expect an announcement for this game. But now this does come from a variety of sources, including GameRant and Reddit, where there is some potential leaks. Sony is gearing up to reveal the PS5, and rumors have been consistently suggesting pointing to February as of the month of its reveal. Now this is like exactly what happened with the PS4 when it was revealed way back in February of 2013. If recent rumors are to be believed though, then Sony is also gearing up to reveal Spider-Man or Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 at the same relevant event in February. A supposedly new insider leak was posted on Reddit claiming that the new enemies like Carnage and Mysterio could appear this time around, along with several other new developments on the sequel. So developed by Insomniac Games, 2018 Spider-Man for PS4 was an enormous success at launch and beyond, selling through more than 13 million units as of August 2019. And keep in mind, this game was a PS4 exclusive. These sales alone practically beg for a sequel, but several of the cutscenes that play out at the end of the game tease various plot lines that all been confirmed at this point. The most significant of these ending cutscenes is the one featuring Norman Osborn returning to the same secret lab that Mary Jane was sneaking around earlier in the game, leading her to accidentally transporting the radioactive spider that gives Miles Morales his powers. And that is kind of touched upon in the future DLCs of the game. We see Peter starting to train Miles, but we don't really see him in action. So I'm going to assume that in the sequel to the game we're going to see more of him. And it's pretty much confirmed based off the ending of the first game that we're going to be dealing with symbiotes in number 2. So I can't believe the idea that Carnage will be in the game, as well as Venom. It just sounds obvious to me. And Mysterio, sure, why not? He was lacking from the first game and he was recently in Spider-Man's Far From Home, so it makes sense to bring him in. But on to these Reddit leaks. So according to the leak, our reunion with Peter Parker will take place in another open world Manhattan area that will expand from the first game to include Queens and Brooklyn. So this map's going to be huge if this is true. The leak also claims that it takes place over the winter time. That would be awesome. As well as that, the Reddit leak goes over some sparse story details, which says Oscorp is said to play a major role in the sequel, with mentions of cloning and nods towards Marvel's universe outside of Spider-Man's web. The leak also suggests that while Peter Parker will remain the focus of the story, it will include more sections dedicated to Miles and plays an integral role in the narrative. Interestingly, it also poses the idea that a Diablo-esque dungeons mechanic will feature in the rumored Spider-Man 2 for randomized crimes, saying that it will spawn in different types of crimes in different situations with randomized encounters. That sounds awesome to me, because after playing through the story and completing all the side crimes, you don't really find a whole lot of enemies to deal with while just swinging around New York, so this does sound pretty cool to me. The post ends with the claim that Insomniac is doing major engine work and adopting more technological advances. If the sequel is in development, the release date window would likely take place in the PS5, Sony's upcoming next-gen console slated for release at the end of this year. Personally, I think it would make more sense for this game to come out in 2021 or 2022. I mean, they already have some assets that they can reuse and build upon after making the first game. So it makes more sense to me that you can have a quicker turnover rate to make a sequel to the game as opposed to coming up with scratch, and just starting from nothing. I think it's pretty much guaranteed, and we all know we're going to be getting a sequel to this game. Another big question is, will it at all tie into Marvel's Avengers game that's coming out later this year? Is that the same universe? We really don't know at this point. But I, for one, am particularly excited to find out if it is connected. But honestly, I'm more excited just for a follow-up to this amazing game. I loved the first one, and I'm really looking forward to playing the second one when it comes out. So that's all I got from this video. Be sure to drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you like the first Spider-Man game? Are you looking forward to the sequel? Let me know. Be sure to share the video around social media, leave a big thumbs up, and subscribe to Gaming with Geeks, and check out geeksandgamers.com. I'm Lethal Lightning, and I'll see you all in the next video.